I remember this stock. ILLR is now the new thing, but it was a different name. They did a merge, right? If you could look at the news here, yeah, it was AGBA, and then Triller announced that the Nasdaq approval for their merger was received on October 11th. So the merger is now expected to be completed on October 15th. The one for reverse swap will be implemented. So yeah, so I remember this was AGBA way back in the day. The reason why I remember this, this thing went insane, right? It looks like we like went all the way almost back down to this area. But if you look at this area, we were at like 66 cents at a very low here, and we made this massive move up all the way up to like $8 for this merger, I guess, anticipation here, and it was insane. Look at this, just this move here. This is it's a massive gain, 1,000%. So yes, I would definitely not be buying it when price is above these upper bands here, and then you can clearly see when you have these three EMAs when they're like really spaced out like this. You can see there's quite a distance here. This just means an uptrend. And how do you trade this? The minute this has this big move here, right? No one can anticipate when something's going to go, right? It's best to wait till it has the move and look for the retest type of pattern. And for this stock, ILLR now, I'm going to call it by the real one. As you can see, it went up. Where do we look for an entry? We look for an entry at the EMA 5, the 10, and then 20. In a very short matter of time, the 5 is most likely going to get respected, and it's going to go up, and then the 10 is the next one over time, and then the 20. But your very first 5 here, as you can see, you made this massive move up from this 5 here to here, was at 118%, and then we come back down and retest this EMA 5, and look at this. We come back all the way back up. But the thing I want to say is you don't want to trade it when it's at this red band. That's where it's selling off. As you can see, it can't sustain it. We have to reset, cool down, let the upper band and the lower band make it, they're going to be new highs, right? As you can see now that we staircase up and then we just plummet down. So once we go below this EMA 20, it's scary because that is the downtrend. Why am I saying this? Well, look at this current price action here. We're forming a clear downtrend. As you can see, we had this leg down. This body right here signals a downtrend, just like this was signaled, because you close below the EMA 20. And then you try to get back above it, but you have a clear downtrend now because you have look at this. You have 2-3 candles below it. You have a nice, quite bit of spacing. You don't have something like this. You see how this is all like cluttered? All these EMAs, they're very tight. That means it's choppy. That you're going to get chop mess. So and that's really what this is. You have this we'll use a horizontal line here. Yeah, this high here, or this high here, and then you had this low right here, and then this has just been chopped up. I think this is definitely in the downtrend mode here. As you can see, everything's respecting. Where would I look? And if you're looking based on this, you would be looking for shorts, right? The only way I would buy this stock is if we hit this lower green band here. Just like when it hits the upper band, like I showed you before, this is where it gets extremely overextended. Obviously, what I've noticed, when there's short squeezes and that's what can cause it to go way above it. You won't really see that on the buy side. So usually when it gets close to there, you get a nice buy signal, and it's very nice. So yeah, as you can see here, we retest the EMA 10, and then we come tumbling down. You could have taken some at the 5 for shorts and in the 10, and then your stop losses will always be above the 20 right up in here, and then you can add here from the last one. Because if it goes above the 20, then it can invalidate the trade, and it's back to uptrend. But this is definitely a downtrend, guys. I really, yes, it could go above it, but the way I've seen this looks pretty scary in my opinion. So we hit this 10, we go back down. Do we hit this 10 again? I would be looking for this 10 here to go back down. If we start going above, then yes, I will be a buyer for this for an uptrend continuation, or I'm just going to wait for here to be a buyer. I don't have to get in right away. Look for this ATR4, green band, to be a buyer. I also want to make sure we have time distance away from the EMA 5. We have 1, 2, 3. Looks like this candle hasn't touched the EMA 5. 369. Yeah, we did touch it. So we have 3 days of time distance. And the reason why I'm telling you guys why that's important is because if you look at price history for everything, you see how all prices are in line with touching the EMAs. Anything that don't touch this EMA 5 in 7 daily candles is extremely long. So you will see price come back up and retest it, and we can use this data price range to see, well, how much gain is there to this EMA 5? 30% gain. I would love that gain. That is a very good gain. So, even though this is downtrending, you could still make these little corrections here to make massive money. So we have 3 daily candles away from the EMA 5. I want to give it 2 more daily candles to see, and I think we can get an EMA 5 rejection here. Just like right here, you see how we go down? This was not a setup I would have taken because we don't have a lot of TD from the EMA 5. We're not close to this ATR 4, but you can see from the lows here to this 5 is a 48%. To the 10 is a 61% gain. Massive gains, right? Just right in here to here, this is a 57% to the EMA 10. And it can do that, just like it did here, but you got to understand is it's probably going to get rejected because as a shorter, and looking at the charts, I would short this all day long at the EMA 10 here. And I do it again at the 10. That to me is a very great shorting opportunity. Same with this EMA 20, because as you can see, when they're downtrending, they downtrend for quite a bit, right? As you see right here, we hit this 20, we reject, we come back up and hit this 10, we go down a little, and you have this, you see this correction here, but we decide to go all the way to the 20 to a T. Look what the algos do. You cannot make this up. Literally, this little wick comes up here. The algo said, no, this is a downtrend. Till we come back up, we're not going to support this. We come tumbling down. And that is the kind of the plays you look. You got to play 2 sides of the coin. Understand what the chart is showing us. And as you can see from here to here, we make a massive move down. We went from $5 all the way to the $3 area. And then we go back here again. We try it again. We did have a candle that closed above, and we come back down again. We hit the 20, come back down. But as you can see, though, this is different. When you start seeing like a body of the candle, like, we're trying to get above it, this right here, we start to try to form an uptrend, but we can't keep it, and then we come tumbling down. So what I'm looking for the long side is this lower band ATR4. If you guys are in my Discord and you know my settings, you know this is extremely oversold. If it hits that, it's really good. And then also I'm looking for about 2 daily candles away from the EMA 5. We got 3 right now. I love the price distance here. I mean, 30% gain to that EMA 5 is really nice. Super nice. I want to see also, does this pump pre-market after hours? Because that's good, just good to see here and there. So right in here, you can also use lower time frames, like on a 15-minute. You see how we hit this ATR4, and we had this little move up, and that I'm going to talk about that more too. That's my day trading style. I don't use this particular way, but I can show you guys how to do the day trades and make massive money. Yeah, this was that EMA 10 type of move right here, I believe. I believe that was this EMA 10 from this low to here. That was a 54% gain. Oh wow. Yeah, look at that move. So yeah, it does have some nice pumps here. Look at this. From this to here was a 41% move. This is definitely one to keep on watch. Let me look at the current volume too. I didn't even see that. 684,000? Not as much. Well, not too much. A little over 1 million. It's not like bad volume where I would just not look into this. So yeah, it had a merger. I remember playing this way back. You look at the news here, you can watch it. I don't think anything's like really bad about it. It's just as far as the news and all that. So for a chart analysis, you guys know what I'm looking for. I can just see this going down some more. We just hit the 10 here. We never hit the 20. So usually we'll reject on the 20. But yeah, for a buy signal, it's either an EMA 5 retest or this ATR4 lower band. If you guys really enjoyed this video, you can always join the premium Discord too. This is the chance I like to share something that what I've done has made me very profitable. I have been trading many strats, guys. I've been in many Discords. I've been in many education things, and I compiled everything into one that has been the best strategy for me, and I updated it, and I'm always constantly updating it. And I don't think you should have to spend hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars like I did, and still lose in the market, not understand because the strategy is too complicated. I will make trading should be simple, stupid. It's probabilities. What are your odds of winning? Well, with this strategy, you have way over 90% of winning. With bigger cap stocks, if you do exactly what I say, your chances of winning are really nice. With my day trading strategy, obviously the odds go a little lower, but you're also making massive money, and I have a very unique approach to that I will show you. But if you join the Discord, just hit the link down below in the YouTube comments below. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts system, and I also put in the description if you want to join. No pressure. I'm just, it's definitely something that has changed a lot of people's lives. And if you join the free chat and read the testimonies here, you can see, all these are legit comments of how people have made massive returns doing something that is very simple, very easy to understand. And what I'm more concerned is to teach you guys how to trade. Instead of just alerting things, it's much more important to understand why would you take a certain trade. Why would you short ILLR at this EMA 10? And those kind of things, because we're looking for what algos are looking for and all that, because we understand how to chart and how to read this analysis, right? But yeah, if you guys want to join, I would love to see you guys. I think you guys are going to learn a lot. If you hit the day trade alerts right here, you'll get access to all my services, day trade, swing trades, education videos, live streams, which is the most important, because I go live sharing my chart, just having fun, going through, answering comments, and doing a real-time trading. I'm very confident that you guys can watch me real time. How do I handle emotions when I'm day trading and all that? And you guys will learn a lot. If you hit server shop here, you can see the two services I offer. Swing Trading Plus is $6, or you can join the best service is Day and Swing Trading for $12. If you want to be a full-time trader, day trading is the route to go. And then I use my day trade profits and I put it into my high-quality swing trades that are over $5, and I make massive money doing that using this system right here. But Day and Swing Trading Plus is only $12 a month. Give it a try. I think you'll like it. If you subscribe on a computer, it'll be a flat rate fee. If you do it on your phone, you'll have to pay a little extra through the iOS, because it's Discord through the Apple Store. Yeah, just do it on the computer, and I think you guys are gonna love this. But yeah, this is my analysis on ILLR. If you guys enjoyed it, would love to hear about it. But as you can see, it doesn't take rocket science to see this. We are clearly downtrending. We had this, when you look at the trends here, we had support here, support here. We're kind of in the no man's land. I suspect, a clear bounce right here at this channel, and then clear resistance up in this channel. And you can see why the shorts are going to pile in right up in here. We break this channel, and then we come back down. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. Give it a like, subscribe, comment, and let's make some money, guys. Peace out.